It is a series of impossible tasks to test a love we once knew to be true, seasoned with an ancient herbal remedy. Welcome, I'm George Tintura, recording artist and songwriter exploring the meaning in music. This is why we still listen. Today we're exploring Scarborough Fair. This song has been walking around the world for centuries, quietly asking questions it never answers. The first verse, we are asking a stranger if they're heading to Fair Scarborough, which is where our ex-partner lives. We ask the stranger to deliver a message to our ex. Every verse after that is a task that can't quite be completed, which represents unresolved longing. For example, tell her to make me a cambric shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Without no seams nor needlework. Then she'll be a true love of mine. None of these are likely, if they're even possible. Make a shirt with no seam, wash it in a well that has never held water, find an acre of land between the salt water and the sea strand. That's why it sticks. We don't keep singing this because it gives us closure. We sing it because it mirrors the human condition, wanting things to be reconciled, repaired, and made right, while having no earthly idea how to do it. The melody doesn't rush. It waits. It leaves space. And that space is where honesty lives. The list of herbs, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, isn't just a shiny arrangement of medieval greenery. To the medieval Britons, these plants were symbolic ingredients necessary to survive this heart condition. Parsley was for comfort, sage for strength, rosemary for faithfulness, and thyme for courage. This was a medieval recipe for a broken heart, intended to provide the emotional infrastructure to face a devastating loss. But there's a sharp edge to this poetry. Despite applying herbs for comfort and strength between every two lines of the song, the narrator is still sending a message designed to fail. Demanding that your ex finds an acre of land between the salt water and the sea strand is a historical way of setting a price that no one can pay. It takes applying that herbal remedy often just to be present enough to know we still want them, but we're still too proud to make the terms of their return possible. We often build our own lonely exiles by asking for the impossible. In Scarborough Fair, we recognize that internal tug-of-war, the desire for the healing while we refuse to let go of our bitterness. Not every story gets wrapped up neatly. Some things remain unresolved, and we learn to keep living anyway. That's maturity. Scarborough Fair is fascinating poetry over a haunting melody, with a bit of ancient wisdom to help us navigate the weight of things left unsaid. Thanks for exploring this song with me. Like this episode and share it with someone who appreciates music that asks for more than it answers. Until we meet again, keep your ears open. There's music everywhere.